So Valentino was a man back then. He was an actor. He was an actor, and he behaved like a woman. And
doesn't that make you gay?
And then we had Marlin. Marlin was a female who behaved like a man.
Any man who behaves like a woman is a woman.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
But for sleepover, like general sleepover rules, like asubuhi ikifika, tafadhali tupatie shughuli. Si ati jua imewaka bado uko hapo umelala. Tupe shughuli bana.
Why?
Some 50 shades of whatever.
50 shades of grey. Or Kama Sutra. Where?
Mimi hivyo niliokoka jo.
Uongo. Hiyo ni uongo bwana. Hakuna. Hiyo ni uongo hiyo.
Hello guys, welcome to NewsunplugKE. This is the Dark Room 18360 where we have authentic and all-round conversations. My name is Vivi Cabs. I am your host for today, and of course I am with the one and only
Once in the house.
Yeah.
My voice is a little bit raspy, you know. The weather, everything is cold. Any weather watu wawili. Wiki imekuaje lakini?
Wiki imekuwa fiti sana by the way.
What have you been doing?
I've been busy, mambo ya usanii hapa na pale. I've been up and down, following.
You've not done anything crazy this week.
Everything is crazy. My life is crazy. This is crazy itself. Anyway, this is for 18 and over.
Now this one is for 18 and over.
And over.
Hey, I don't know.
Don't worry, the message has gone. It is for 18 and over. And as always, you know, things get spicy over here. And we said the tea was still very, very hot. We have authentic conversations. So it's good to sometimes take a sip as we go along. I'm going to show up by the time we're starting. Tutakuwa hivyo tukimaliza.
Mimi unajua mimi nakunywa tu katufia, you know.
Do you know people get addicted to tea?
Yeah, like me, I'm addicted to tea.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tea, like,
if you do not take tea, you will fill your head. You will have a migraine. I see. Yeah, talking about drinks. Do you know, like, especially our older men, yeah? During the dowry negotiations and the rushes, there was the men, or there was supposed to be drinks there.
But women, you know, women are not supposed to drink.
Who told you? Do you have facts?
Like naturally.
No, it's not naturally. Actually, if you go back, there's actually a book that I'm doing by the the history of Kikuyus and the livelihood of Kikuyus. That's you know, let me tell you, opinions. They say that opinions are like a battle. Everybody has it, and mine and yours don't look alike.
Have you seen mine? Look at this one. but let me tell you the truth. Facts. Women should know.
But
the drink was meant for men.
No, actually, if you look like in the Kikuyu community, Moratina was not even drunk by young people. It was drunk by older men and older women in the society. Because that is a drink. What?
Older women
and older men.
Nowadays, young girls are drinking alcohol.
Also, young men didn't drink Moratina. That was a drink meant for the elders. You were also not supposed to drink it. And there was rules in drinking Moratina, but that's not our conversation for today.
Do you drink?
That is not our conversation. Yes, of course I drink. Like in the morning, I think I drank coffee, and then I drank water. Like today I've drank, I think, 8 glasses.
Shut up. Do you drink alcohol?
Anyway, my that's not the conversation of the day.
You see, women are not proud to say they drink alcohol.
Who said they drink alcohol? Do you drink alcohol?
Me?
Yeah.
I drink.
Then what are you drinking right now?
Me, I'm saying women should not drink alcohol.
Okay.
I drink responsibly.
Does your wife drink alcohol?
Me? No.
Does your girl drink alcohol?
No.
What is he saying? But anyway, it's already late. It's already late.
That's a fact. Women should not drink alcohol. Go and sue me.
That is like, your opinion. That is your opinion, and you're entitled to it.
Sharia law in Kenya. If
that is your opinion.
Drinking alcohol,
Sharia law says that. Okay. Mnasumbuliagwa sana. Mnasumbuliagwa na nani if your women don't drink alcohol? Mnasumbuliagwa sana. He's disturbed that his women don't drink alcohol. It doesn't anyway. So my people, today we'll be doing different conversations as always. So first of all, there's something that I want to put on the lights. So the last conversation that we were having on our last podcast, I said something and I had to go back and do my research because this man made me feel like I didn't know what I was saying. So I went back. I already knew that. So I was saying that sometimes women find it easier to fall in love with somebody who behaves like a woman, and a mom finds it easier to fall in love with a person who behaves like a man. So I went back to and I referred that from the art, the book. Acha nirudie na Kiswahili. Haya, hicho kitabu kinasema vipi? Wanawake wanaweza kupenda virahisi mwanaume ambaye ana yofana na mwanamke ama anafanya mambo kama mwanamke. Na wanaume wanaweza kumpenda mwanamke ambaye anavaa kama mwanaume na anafanya mambo yake kama mwanaume. Kwa hivyo that book what I was saying was a fact.
Men should start behaving like women.
No, listen to what I'm saying. You don't know even what I'm saying. So I was basing that thing on a fact. It's a book that I had read some time back, Art of Seduction, and when I told you about it, unaweza kuniambia what? It's Art of Seduction. I cannot remember the jina author anapotea, but it talks about that person is called a dandy. So there's a male dandy and a female dandy. A male dandy is a man whose seduction is not as aggressive. It's very sophisticated. So the dandies are people who give you freedom.
To feminize men.
No. Listen, I'll actually come to it. I'll actually come to what you're saying. So the male dandy is a person who looks like a female. Actually, he uses like there were these. Let me. Kulikuwa na these people. There was this, and he was an actor who used to be very sophisticated, and women threw themselves easily to him. But it's type of seducers. So one type of a seducer is called a dandy. So what I was talking about is a dandy. They are natural seducers. They are siren seducers. They are types of seducers. So the dandy people are. Have you ever heard of Valentino? So Valentino was a man back then. He was an actor. And he behaved like a woman. And then we had Marlin. Marlin was a female who behaved like a man.
Any man who behaves like a woman is a woman. You cannot behave like a woman.
No. That's a type of seducers. They are called dandies. You get like mimi kama dem na kuja kwako tukianza kuongea na wewe si wewe boy kama see your man. Yeah, we will not discuss it. I was just making it on the I nilikuwa tunaileta on the line.
My answer is there is no way you're going to behave like a woman as a man and expect to attract women.
No, okay, acha nikupe an example. Let me give you an example with you, right? You're a man. If I want to seduce you, which I do not want to, if I want to seduce you, I know you love football. I know you love betting. Okay, so what I know you don't like women who have makeup or something, if that's what you like. So what I will do, I will come to you with dreadlocks. I will put on dreadlocks. When we're talking about football, Nikona every fact of football. If we're talking about PS, I have every fact about PS. So it will be very easy for you to fall in love with me. Okay, you get that's how they behave. Ni ukweli acha kukataa mzee. Acha kukataa. Bado kuna watu wako hivyo. And that's why they're called types of seducers. So one of the types of seducers is dandy. Wako wengi.
Yeah, so
kuna siren, kuna wewe unakuanga mgani wewe acha nikwambie which type you are. How do you approach your women?
Study one.
He doesn't even know. Anyway, I don't know, like for the first short topic of today that we're going to cover is Ebu tell me what
hapana.
Hiyo umekataa.
Hakuna
ilikuwa just shedding some light.
Hakuna tutaanza kudiscuss ati mwanaume anafaa behave attract mwanamke.
Yes. It was not
you women inaona kuna hii feminine whatever. You don't know feminine something. You want to feminize men.
Okay, well, guys, I was not feminizing anyone, and it was not actually
a topic. You want men to behave like women. That's why you want men to start wearing like women.
No.
Kwanza kuna wacha start machina. It
was not a topic of. That was not a topic of discussion. That was not a topic of discussion. I was shedding some light. So hiyo kitu yenye nilisema nikasulubiwa, I was actually
mimi kama uko nje na unavanga kama dem, wewe ni mtu mbwaki na wewe kae ni mwanaume.
Kama uko nje unafanyanga kitu unapenda, continue doing what you love. Sawa, mtu asikwambie shit, analipanga bills zako.
Wewe kama msichana wewe ni mwanaume. Ungepewa hiyo kitu kingine basi.
Does he pay your bills? Does he pay your bills?
Anyway, hiyo kitu kingine.
You know, acha nikushow, acha kwa sababu unasema hivyo. Lakini hapana, hii topic tumeingilia sana. Lakini acha nimalize. Let me finalize by this. When I was doing theater, you see there to spice it up, there were some men who used to do female characters, especially the crowd scenes. Na mwanaume angeingia akiwa amevaa dress, angepigiwa nduru, but that man is the womanizer backstage. So if you're doing it for work purposes, it's all right. Now, next, moving on swiftly.
I'm not commenting further.
Hata siku nataka comment.
Nitaua watu huko, nitaongea mbaya. Wacha tu nisiongee.
Anyway, moving on swiftly. So guys, actually I hope by now you have liked, you have subscribed, especially the subscription manze. I hope you have subscribed, you have liked. Please share and comment down there. What type of a seducer are you? And or but therefore, and actually I'm recommending this book.
I
am recommending this book. I am recommending Art of Seduction. People should go and look at it. Look at it. It's very enlightening. Anyway.
As long as you are getting it wherever you are, you don't give a fuck what kind of seducer you are. As long as you are getting it, kaende.
Okay, have you subscribed? Good. Come on, we subscribe hapo pako fiti sana. So moving to our topics today. Kwanza nataka kujua aje you've gone to sleepovers, right?
Mimi niende sleepover.
Sleepovers.
I go for a sleepover. Kwani zina kwangu?
For real? I think this guy is a toxic male. You don't go to sleepovers. You've never gone to a female?
A man comes and sleeps in your house.
Couldn't what's the problem with it?
You're dating different kinds of men.
Who told you I'm dating?
No, but there's a man. Labda ilikuwa ni one night stand, but alikuja kwako.
Kwani kuna shida kuja kwangu?
Mimi siwezi kuja kwako.
Uko sure? Hata sikuwa nikualike hivi.
Siwezi. Sikuji.
Sikuwa nikualike.
I'm not coming to your place, but
okay, then you have women coming over to your place.
Yeah, women should come over to your place.
So you have women coming over to your place, right? If you don't go to them,
I've had situations where women were coming over to my place.
Oh, you had situations?
I have had such situations back in my previous when I was 18 years.
When you were still kanini.
But nowadays, I'm just focused on chasing the bag. Yeah, nowadays I'm just chasing the bag. I don't want any more sleepovers.
Good for you. Good for you.
So what are you talking about sleepovers?
So my question was
have you ever gone for a sleepover?
Of course.
Mara ngapi?
Umeona
shilingi ngapi? How many ceilings have you seen? How many?
I am an interior designer. I have to explore.
Boom, boom. How many ceilings have you? Umeona ceiling ngapi? Zingine ni mabati tu.
Wewe ni bado mongapi umeona ceiling yako?
Zingine ni za nyasi juu. Yaani mabattery.
Zingine ziko na zile unaona the glow in the dark. You know
tuambie wewe ndio expert. Tuambie. Unajua mimi.
Ni mademo ngapi wana simu yako?
Mimi. Wewe.
Kadhaa. Nipe tu masaa. Kadhaa.
Mimi ni mtu wa Yesu bana. Neno litasimama.
Anyway, sorry. So, what are the unwritten rules of a sleepover?
Give us which rules do you follow? Like, give us 3 first before I tell you whether you are telling us something real or not.
Okay, actually we can diversify it. It's not only sleepover kwa sababu amesema hajaenda sleepover.
Ameenda sleepover. Kama mtu alienda kwake.
Kidogo. So ukiingia kwa simu yake utapata, "Hi, when do you want me to come over? When can I visit?" Ati usijali.
Mimi sleepover ni mtu akuje. Mimi siendi kwa mtu sleepover.
Alright, then we can diversify it. It's not only about sleepovers because sleepover is visiting anyways. The only difference is that you're sleeping over.
Let's sleepover.
But see, what are the rules of visiting?
Visiting.
Ukivisit mtu, nini unafaa ufanya na nini hufai kufanya? When you're visiting a person, yeah.
See, me and at least naka something siendi tu mbona tu tumesimama.
Okay.
Moja. Yeah, respect their house. Kama wataki smokers, kama wataki msarakunywa.
Usiende kukunywa. Usiende kusmoke.
Ukifika hapo una respect. You see? You should be courteous to their house. If they want you to remove your shoes, you remove the shoes.
If you want them to, they want you to remove, you remove your shoes.
Yeah, my shoes. If they want you to remove my shoes,
what are you thinking about, Matsu?
You know.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I don't go for sleepovers. What's
but
your sleepover rule? But for sleepover, like general sleepover rules, like asubuhi ikifika, tafadhali tupatie shughuli.
Manze.
Si ati jua imewaka bado uko hapo umelala. Jipe shughuli bana.
Sasa nimalizie kwanza. Kwani naamka asubuhi?
Kuna wale wengine mayai wewe umelala unasikia tu mgongo bai ya 8. Ai. Amka.
And it's in
wake up. Go back to where you came from. That is one rule of a sleepover that I know. When you wake up in the morning, by the way, just freshen up, take a shower. Kama nyinyi mnapiganga morning glory.
Yes.
If you are morning glory guys, I'm Kenny, mpige morning devotion.
You wake up at 5. Morning devotion at 5.
It doesn't matter. Muamke, mrudishe dua, muombe dua siku ikuwe fiti. Bas. Alafu freshen up. Please just start going.
Alright. I hear you.
Hiyo ni rule moja. Mimi hiyo tu ndio naweza sema sana.
So simply don't overstay your visit. If we had agreed it's a sleepover.
Mimi hata si a sleepover, ni ya mgeni. Mimi hata sijui mambo na sleepover.
Oh, hata mgeni. If you're supposed to come from 2 to 4, don't extend.
Ukifika 4.
Najua if the stories or if the tea is too hot, you just
want to continue. Or if wacha host anini initiate ukienda kutoka host akwambia wewe wacha kuenda. Lakini insist on going. Ukiona host ana insist on staying, unaweza kaa. Lakini ukiona host amichi kwa tu masamba. Labda stories zako haziko zinabamba.
Yeah. Also, I kind of feel like there's also a written, okay, your rule, yeah. Don't visit somebody who doesn't visit you. What do you think about that?
Bado tunaongelea sleepover.
Sasa si yote imeenda sasa kwa visiting pia.
Ajumi sleepover nayo sisi inaodia.
Oh, so it's your girls coming through always. Do you send the fare ama anajileta?
Hey,
you pay your own fare.
Kama wataka, mimi nataka. Sasa fare nakutumia nini?
No. Okay.
Wewe lazima utumie fare ndio uende.
Zika nataka najileta mwenyewe baby boy.
Ndio kule fare. Yeah, it's that simple. Give us 2 rules which we do women follow. You know women like breaking sleepover rules. So.
No, I will not give you 2 rules.
Another thing.
That we women follow. I'll give you 2 rules that I follow. Because I am not
come
women.
on, speak for women, but now.
Okay.
I'm speaking for men here. I'm not even speaking for myself. I'm speaking for the men out there. Do not overstay your welcome. Tafadhali. Yeah.
Okay. First of all,
hata ikifika 6 unaweza itisha nduthi uanze kuenda.
Yeah. For the women, don't go there doing wifely duties and then it's the first time. You have arrived there, you have washed the bed sheets. Do you know who was sleeping there before you came?
I see you have slept on them.
You will be washing bed sheets from last weekend and the other last weekend and the other last weekend. Don't perform wifely duties if you do not know your position. Manze you think when you wash his dish when it's good to wash the dish, to cook if you want to, but you think that he'll do anything for you because you have done that. No, he will actually take the one with the nails and the one who does that.
That's a lie. If I'm looking for a woman to stay, the one who clean nicely. But you know,
this is a sleepover, manze.
Then
you want me to come to your place the first time and then I have already started washing your clothes?
Not my clothes, but you can at least wash it.
Yeah, there's no problem washing utensils. We help each other cook. Yes. There's no problem with that. But I will not come start rearranging your clothes. You know,
I did not say you rearrange my clothes. No. In fact, another sleepover rule. Usiache kitu bana.
Don't mark your territory. Don't mark your territory.
Mimi naongelelea wanaume huko nje, wanaumia. Do not leave anything so that the next time you are calling the nigga, niliacha sijui nini, si nikuje nichukue. Fuck you. Wewe unaacha vitu kwa nini?
What if it was too good and she wanted to have an excuse for the next time?
If it was good, I will call you back.
Oh.
Yes.
She is not to call you back.
You don't have to. I'm the one who's supposed to call you back. Don't.
What about her?
Don't blow up my phone, man.
Can she call you?
Call me. She can call me just to say hi.
What about to ask for it?
To ask for it? Anaweza kuwa amepigwa mimba huko anataka kuja kuwekelea bana.
If you use protection,
okay.
If you use protection, why will you fear?
Yeah, you use protection, right? But it's sometimes she can call you. Yes, kama mmezoeana.
Yes.
But there is a time someone can call you and you'll be like, hapa Joe amenitafuta sana. Itabidi no, but let us take the initiative. Come. Because if it was good, I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
Tupatie rules za sleepover. Nimeongea sana.
Sasa si ndio nilisema. First of all, mimi for women, don't perform wifely duties if you're not the wife. Wewe umeokotwa huko nje. Mmetoa sijui club.
Bali kama hapa wanaume tuko na rule mingi. Kama unakuja sleepover, usikuje uanze kuniambia tena. You know, next time or next. Ikawana.
You are there for.
What were you coming to do? Were we coming to read the Bible?
So simply, if you know you're not in a good position to have it, please don't go.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying? If you're on your menses, baby girl, chill.
Next time, unajua sikukuwa ready. You know, me, I'm just talking for men. For me, I no longer do those things. I told you, I'm even joining the seminary very soon. I'm natetea wanaume zile story tu tunakupiganga tu huko, lakini ati bishti yangu shaniambia yes alikuja alafu anafika hapa anaanza kunisumbua anipei sijui nini. Ni venye tu yeye alikuwa gentleman akaja tu alale mpaka asubuhi. Kuna wanaume watawafukuza za hiyo.
So you're simply saying for example, kama dem amekuja, unajua kuna ile situation labda ni bishti yako, this girl is your friend and she needs somewhere to sleep, somewhere to crush, that's okay, right? Like she doesn't have
if but
But if it's a person who you've been flirting with, and you have
then she comes for a sleepover.
Okay, that's different.
What is she coming to do, man?
Yeah. If you've been flirting and mliambiana on the phone, wala hiyo kitu mtacharaza.
Spend a night in a man's house. This man is not your brother. This man is not your father. This man is not your cousin. Not my cousin. This man is not. See wenu.
Yeah.
What do you expect, man? See, at least you've already given that person the first image.
So if you don't want it, just don't go.
If you don't want it, just enda kesha.
What about? Let's say I thought you love people who play hard to get.
Come on, there is a certain level they have to get. There's a certain level they have to get. Yeah, and as men we know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is the level of play hard to get?
I'm not giving you secrets, bana. Nyinyi kaeni huko.
Na, tukae.
Nyinyi kaeni huko na bizenu. Mimi hapa tunatetea wanaume. Madem kama unajua umpei na unaenda kwake usiende. Kaa kwenu.
Umesema wanaume wenye wanaenda kwa madem ni?
Wanaume wacheni kwenda kwa madem. Muda kato napanga huko. Yeah. Go on. Tell us the other rule. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Also, if you're going to Oman and you're covering a long distance, for example, a man has called you to Mombasa, whether amekutumia fare or not, just to be ready in case Kiumani. Like if I'll be going to Nairobi, I know how I'll get to Nairobi. If it doesn't work out, nimekataa kupeana nikafukuzwa, how will I get back to my place?
Yani
so
ulitoka Nairobi ukaenda mpaka Mombasa na unataka kupeana.
Always have backup. Wait, chill. Nini? Always plan yourself. If I'm going here, if this backfires, how will I get back to my place without having to
These women, bana, you will come from Nairobi and go to Mombasa just to go and see.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Just to go and see the ocean, then come back.
That doesn't even make sense. But you do know that
Give us
a lot that can happen.
What is your worst sleepover story? What happened? What's the worst sleepover you've ever had? The worst sleepover you've ever had?
The worst sleepover I've ever had. Nah.
Come.
I wouldn't go to a sleepover if I don't know that
the
person
average
well.
sleepover.
The average sleepover. Oh, I went and then my Wagenese came.
What did you do?
What will we do? But the good thing we were okay with each other.
Did you do something else to please the man?
Baby, if you were my man.
No. Answer the question,
If you are my man and you hit it right, I'll do anything to satisfy you. So I think your question is answered.
Shida, munaongea mingi.
Nini tunaongea mingi nini? Aiwe brother.
So have you ever done a one night stand? Because a one night stand is a sleepover.
What do you mean with that? Done a night stand? Of course. Of course.
Ilikuwaje tuambie?
Zilikuwa jikoni ni moja.
Yeah? Well,
let me tell you, night stands are so good and so amazing until first of all you have very high expectations and then you reach there toothpick or 1 second or it's so good. Strings attached. No strings attached. The next morning, Mahuzi round. And then this man is nowhere to be seen. Hey!
The toxic man. But there was another thing. There was another thing someone was talking about, like the most toxic relationships have the best fucking sex.
Oh yes, because like you break up. Actually, there is I don't know. There's this blogger I follow. She has, I don't know if it's impulsive. I don't know.
How many exes do you have?
Personification too. And one is my cousin.
Wait. Adri. Story, bana.
Moving on swiftly.
No.
So this girl, she talks about Omondi. So every time she could catch Omondi. By the way, if you write about Omondi, I follow you so much.
But
she's Diana. Anyway,
me, I've just heard these stories. Like,
so like this dude will always she will catch the dude cheating. Then I was just reading her blog right now. So she will catch the dude cheating, had them red-handed. She's gone to his place, found them on bed, and then she will go home, and this dude will be calling back to back, sending
if you love your man,
she calls
finding your man with another woman, that is not a deal breaker.
She calls it what is the name? You know, like hypnotizing somebody, so dignotizing somebody. So that's the word she uses for it. Digmatizing. She was always digmatized after the session, and she could forget everything when she's there singing in Greece. Do you know Greece? And somebody made you sing in Greece. No? Have you spoken a foreign language?
When I was younger, man, I used to do crazy shit. But now, as I told you, I gave my life to Christ.
Oh, yeah. We are now very
nowadays,
mature.
I'm just a one-woman man, you know.
Yes, yeah. Also the same case for me. I have children that I'm taking care of. And I have my husband.
Because
I have.
Is it true?
What?
The toxic people.
Yeah. Like actually what happens in toxic relationships.
Yeah, guys are fighting. Yeah, they are fighting. Then in a moment their bed is rocking like
creaking.
Yeah.
And then the next morning they'll be smiling like
the next
maniacs.
morning they are lovey-dovey. Then the next evening they are slapping each other on the road.
That's why they say, you see two people who have covered themselves with one blanket. Stories are now. Just leave their stories alone.
And toxic, man.
Actually what happens with toxic love, there's a lot of highs and lows. So if it's a complete high, it's like there's a lot of lows, and then there's a very high high.
I think they're so good highs that.
Yes, that's what I was actually talking about.
The lows, it's not that they are.
But remember,
the lows don't make any impact because you're looking for the next high.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's like you are in a kind of cell or in a certain cocoon, because it's a lot of complete lows, like lows.
You know those guys who do BDSM.
Oh yeah, there's pleasure in pain.
Have you ever done that?
Isn't biting a form of that?
No man, hard but you bite people.
I don't bite people.
What do you do?
I get bitten. I'm bitten. What about punks? Don't you spunk people?
You're a BDSM fanatic.
Don't worry about it.
You like being tied up and hang on the roof. Upside down.
Hang on the roof. What do you mean hang on?
Upside down then spank.
What do you mean hang on?
Si unainamanishwa hivi sikuna design unafungangwa hivi unainamanishwa. Unapigwa mawe.
Tell me about it.
Wewe acha.
This person. You see the way guy. You see the way he's describing it.
I'm just asking, like.
You see the way he's describing it. That is something you must be into it, because you couldn't be describing something so vividly.
Come on.
No, am I lying? You see, you describe that thing so passionately.
Let me ask you. Have you ever done that?
What?
That BDSM shit.
Why?
Some 50 shades of whatever.
50 Shades of Grey. Or Kama Sutra. Where? Juicy vitu ulizifanya. He did these things too much and he was like, nah. But you had the experience, right? It was good.
Nah, me, I'm not saying anything about that.
No, it is all fun. It is all fun. BDSM is all fun until you're tied up and then the person leaves.
Why don't you say hivyo?
You're so tired up. You're waiting and your temperature is 100 degrees.
There's someone done that to you. You're boiling.
And then this person goes, and you know you do not have anything.
But you too, the feeling was not mutual. You know, BDSM people, the feeling is usually very mutual.
I know, right?
It's usually like
the whip.
It's crazy, man.
I know.
It's crazy.
But do you believe there's pain in pleasure? There's pleasure in pain.
I'll tell you, motherfuckers. So that thing next time, you know. Today I'm just drinking some tea. When I'm drinking something bitter, kumtaona nimepiga kitu siti hivi.
The facial expression has changed.
It has changed. And that day I'm gonna tell you stories. I'm gonna tell you stories
about your experience in BDSM, about your experience in sleepovers.
We moved away from the topic. We
Yeah.
went into toxic relationships and
Yes.
sex. So you say toxic relationships and sex are crazy.
They are crazy. These are people, and now they actually use sex to solve their problems. Like we have something. We have an unfinished matter. We have not been talking to each other, or we have been avoiding each other, and then instead of talking it out, we have sex. And now we are on the 7th heaven, and we forget about it. So we forget something you did. Probably if I am your wife.
So is it rough or is it soft?
Have you heard? Do you know angry sex?
I'm just asking.
It's very rough, and then it becomes soft.
So women.
Because first of all, you're starting off with makasiriko.
Women, do they like it rough or do they like it soft?
I kind of feel like go with the moment. The times when you just want it rough, the times when you want it so soft. So
Why do you want it rough?
Because you want to feel it, bruh.
When it's soft,
you don't love rough. You love it soft.
No, me, I was just asking questions. No, I told you I'm still a virgin.
Please.
Mid-20s, late 20s.
Manze.
Seminary pale inaniita hivi na majina zote mbili.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Keep doing it.
Thank you. But
Actually continue being a virgin so that your children can learn from it. Yeah.
I will break my virginity. Yeah.
Okay.
Very soon.
All the best. We're in the same boat.
So what were you talking about before we came to this topic? We're talking about what? Remind me.
Apart from like the toxic relationship.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
The sleepovers rules which went and went.
Sleepovers. You know, people start with sleepovers, then they find themselves they are married.
Kamuste. Where a woman came, but I don't think it can just be a sleepover. It has to be somebody who you had several sleepovers.
So you are giving us your worst sleepover. So what was your best sleepover? Ulifanyiwa nini?
Yenye nilisema mwanzo
yenye hata akikupigia simu saa hii unaenda
hata inalia. Sijui kwanza itabidi nimekata hii podcast niende.
Akipigia simu saa hii unaenda.
I'll tell you about it, but I actually experienced it a lot, so it's just like it happens over and over and over again. So I do not have my best yet, because the next one is gonna be best, and then the next one is gonna be best. It keeps getting better.
Like how many do you want to have before you settle down?
Now when we settle down, it will just be sleepovers which are best. Even though I'm lying, marriages. You think it's a bed of roses until you get into marriage.
You don't want to settle down with get maybe 5 kids.
As I said, currently I'm on my 7th child. In fact, I'm carrying my 8th child.
Oh, amekataa kuambia her best sleepover. She has refused to tell us.
I told you I experience it regularly, so the next one is going to be better than the previous
tell us
one.
How.
What did you want to know?
What makes it good?
Anyway, moving on. Hello dear viewer, how are you doing? Okay, what ni dem gani alikuja kwako? Which lady ever came to your place and you were like, I'm gonna wife her? This one is the one. What did she do to you? She came with some shopping, cooked for you. Tell me about it.
bullshit.
Oh, shopping is bullshit. So if you're a lady, don't take shopping to the dude.
Just give it to me.
Just give it to me. Don't come with anything. Just bring yourself, baby.
Just bring it.
Just bring yourself.
Looking nice, sexy, and sassy.
Ooh.
Edible.
I wanna eat it.
Be ready to give it to me.
I hope by now you have liked, subscribed, and shared. And we have been told by the one and only Ivanso, ladies, don't take shopping to your man. When you're going to a sleepover, don't carry shopping. Just take yourself. Be edible enough.
Kuja kama umejipackage. Come packaged. Come ready for nini.
Come and shop you.
For nini.
I will
For
shop
angles.
Different angle.
Come ready for angles.
Packages. Packages.
Hata kama unahangiwa huko juu BDSM kuja.
Hi guys, I was told that I will be hanged on the roof. What style is that?
I'm not hanging you anywhere.
We were not hanging each other. How can we even hang each other now? How now? How does it even happen?
You know,
anyway, but I'll tell my husband to hang me.
Unajua, you can find someone who doesn't know this shit and you will be in trouble because they will start calling rescue.
Oh, okay. A very interesting, though it has just come to my mind right now. You had mentioned about a lot about BDSM, and with BDSM there are a lot of toys. What do you feel about toys? Which actually will lead to my. What do you feel about toys?
Nah, no toys.
No toys. Okay, actually, this is something that I wanted us to discuss about.
Have you ever used toys?
Is a whip not a toy?
A whip is not a toy.
It's toys. These things that tie people up.
These electrical things that you women use. Have you ever used one?
A dildo.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You've used one?
If you're not available, bruh, don't you use Vaseline?
To do what?
You don't use Vaseline.
Mimi najipakaga tu mafuta uso na naenda kwenda.
Alafu, you've never used a Remy's Vaseline.
To do what?
Bro, you're talking in behalf of men.
For men,
being very
for
hypocritical.
men, we have a lot of women. We cannot yet use Vaseline. How are we using Vaseline?
Let me tell
How
you,
women? Like women are using toys, man.
Yesterday I was.
It doesn't even have the personal touch. So you have never used the toy?
Yesterday I was on a minute. Of course I used toys. In fact, like I can remember the dolls I used back then when I was a child. Of course I used toys. What do you mean I don't use toys? I used toys. In fact, I also have dolls in my home. I still use toys. Do you have a problem with it?
Stop bullshitting us. Do you use a dildo? Stop bullshitting us, Bana. Do you play with yourself?
If you're better than
you DJ
listen
yourself.
Listen,
you play music
let me
yourself.
tell you something. If a dildo can do better work than you, I will use a dildo. And I'll take a dildo and leave you. If you cannot do better,
is it doing?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so
wewe tuambie personal touch, personal feel. Inafanyanga nini?
Of course this you always crave for that touch. But if you're not available, baby, I'm not going to be bembelezing you. I have an option. I'm good with it. Don't you men use a Remy's? Actually, what I was saying, before you cut me, before you rudely interrupted me.
I don't care.
Before you rudely interrupted me, I was saying that yesterday I was listening to some conversation. Actually, I can read them. It was like it's what do you call it? It's advertising.
Ruto afunge serikali, hakuna toys zinaingia.
Hakuna toy yenye unaingia.
Tuone watapewa.
Utaki hizi vitu.
Man, hatuwezi shindana na hizi vitu bana. You cannot compete with machines.
No, I'm not talking about machines. I'm talking about a Remy's.
Dildos are machines, man.
So yesterday there was a meeting that was going down, and it was saying, don't crucify me for that. It was a Google meeting by Dennis Gituki, and it was saying Did you know that sometimes people touch their genitals because it feels nice? It's called masturbation. Have you tried it? Masturbation is a natural and a normal activity in which a person stimulates their own body using usually their genitals for sexual pleasure. It's something many people do as a way to explore their bodies and experience sexual feelings. Labda tunaongea saa hizi na unashangaa hii podcast itaisha saa ngapi uende utafute nini Vaseline yako ama nini yako ama remix where you had put it and
masturbation is for losers bana. Mbona masturbate? Wasichana wamejaa huku. So you hit on one woman, she's going to give it to you.
Do you know the loudest
You can speak whatever you're saying, but me, I'm just saying facts.
So you're not you're saying masturbation is something very bad.
It is evil, even in the Bible. You'd rather have sex than masturbate.
You'd rather rape than masturbate.
No, I cannot rape. Why should I rape?
Okay. So what if you don't get it? What do you do?
How can I not get it?
You know, probably we wouldn't relate because for us women we have ovulation period, and when we're ovulating.
See, ovulation is you call your man.
What if he's not there?
See, you call the next.
What if you're doing a long distance relationship? Oh, you cheat! You cheat! Actually, our next conversation with them, we will be having our next conversation with your co-host at Magda, which is cheating. It's cheating a deal breaker in the relationship. And thank you for actually telling us that you call your next man. So cheating is allowed for women.
I did not say your next man. You call me again. You do a second call. If the first one was a missed call, you call me again and again and again.
You call your next man.
If you call me 5 times, I will know you're ovulating and I will come fast. But you know, women sometimes just call you just for nothing. That is why sometimes you don't pick their calls. A woman can just call you to tell you she has seen a spider in the house. Do you know that? If she calls you the first time, you know she has seen a spider. If she calls you the second time, she's telling you what she's eating.
I don't care what
she calls you the third time, she's telling you what she's going to wear tomorrow. If she's called you the 4th time, she's telling you
what women
she's born. If she's called you the 5th time, you know hapa nayo. Represent.
I am actually surprised. I am so surprised.
Shut up. We are finishing this conversation right about now. As we wait on the next show, because I know she's about to talk some bullshit. You know, women don't make sense. At the end of the day, si unipige. Women, if you listen to women in a conversation like 5 of them, they are not talking anything sensible.
I'm so glad your mother doesn't make sense when she's talking. Because she's a woman. I'm so glad. Your daughter will not be making sense when she's talking. I'm so glad. And I actually, the whole time I was wondering, you women call you that. Kwani, what women are you dating? This person, what women are you dating? As your women call you 5 times to tell you there's a spider in the house. Kwani nyumba ya mademoko iko na spider. Nyumba ya mademoko iko the girls that you're dating, their houses are full of spiders. I am nasema kitu yenye iko mtu anaweza kukwambia to make sense.
Subscribe to News Unplugged. In fact, I'm finishing this show right now. Subscribe to News Unplugged, the 18360 podcast. She has started talking nonsense, as we said. So finish this thing right now. Director, please cut this thing. 18360. Tell these people goodbye.
I remember that I am the host of the show, so I have goodbye. Listen. No. There was something that I wanted to put on the limelight. So Ivanso has never gone for a sleepover. It's very evident that the girls that Ivanso dates has no houses. Wanaishingi chini ya lori. Ndio sababu anataka kwake peke yake. So I'm so unfortunate that you do not change the environment. But anyway,
she's going to stop making sense in a few. So finish this show before she starts not making sense.
Thank you so much. We love you, dear people. Please subscribe, like, share. My name is Vivi Cubs.
Right now she's not making sense.
My name is Vivi Cubs.
Evans.
Tumeleta na Joe. Lakini Bob love.
Ameanza kuto make sense. Tuonane next time. Sitaki kuongea na mtu wa make sense sahi.